This is the latest version of the streaming phone upgrade, where you can have a mic receiver plugged in and still charge your phone, and you can hold it like you would, no problem. If you don't want to use it, this little plug comes out, or you plug it in, and now the mic is connected. You can still charge the phone. You just take your USB cord and put it in there. That charges the phone and the mic receiver. And again, it doesn't interfere with how you would hold it, like if it wasn't charging. So very comfortable to do it this way. And on the back, we have an upgraded cooling system. On the iPhone 15 Pro, the processor sits right in here, and it provides quite a bit of additional cooling. And you can, of course, take the mic off if you don't want it there. The cable is permanently mounted, so you don't lose it. And then you just plug it back in and put it in the cold shoe, and it sits there and connects and gets charged. These mounts are rather convenient, magnetic, much stronger than just a MagSafe, plus they are keyed so that you can't rotate the phone. For other applications, like a chest harness, we have these locking tabs where when you put them in, they snap into place, and that way it's not attached by magnets, so it's much firmer. And this is if you want to go mountain biking or snowboarding or whatever and really don't want to drop your phone. It's got this 1-inch ball that you can adjust, so you get it perfect. It's built so that the camera will sit at the center of the body, so it will sit with the center line of the body. And then you have another little fun thing down at the bottom for a second phone, and that is so that you can put your chat phone. Now I haven't mounted anything to it, but imagine it had the same case, or there's these universal pucks that sits incredibly strong. Like you really don't have to, if you apply it correctly, you don't have to worry about it falling off the phone. So if you imagine your chat phone there, when you're streaming, point of view from your chest, you can read chat on this phone down there. Plus it can provide an extra internet connection. And this all sits neatly on your torso and allows you hands-free streaming whilst reading chat, getting all your alerts and all of that. And then when you disconnect it, and when you want to take it off rather, you just clamp this. This is a standard GoPro chesty harness with some modified brackets and arms to it. So you can take it off, you can snap it back in, and be hands-free with chat. Rather convenient, if you ask me. And it's all rather durable, so should do very well for snowboarding or skiing or mountain biking or just cleaning your house, whatever you want to do when you want hands-free. It's a very neat solution. And to take it off, you push back this spring-loaded latch, and then you just twist it and it comes off. And we could, for just demonstrative purposes, we could put it down here, and you see there's a cutout to allow for this rotation, and then you slide it in. Now this has the cooling solution, and the cooling solution interferes a little bit, but if the cooler wasn't there, it would fit in perfectly. Just snap in, put it in at the diagonal, twist and snap, and there it sits. So very easy. And then these are for car mounting, so you would angle it away from yourself, and then you would take your, oh, we're about to go live here, and you would take your phone and you would just snap it in like this, and it would film you in the car. And of course you can undo this latch and reposition it whichever way you want. So if you just undo this bit, say you want to film out the front of the window, you have a bad hair day or whatever, you can just turn it around like that. Or like Moblin, you can actually use multiple cameras at the same time and film both front and rear, for example. So that's very easy to adjust. And these attach with double-sided tape. And you have a little cleaning pad which you clean off the surface first, and then you permanently attach it. Unless you want to remove it, you can of course remove it by some heat and isopropyl alcohol. Just some of this and the glue comes off, so you don't do any damage to your car. And then we have a second one of these that now is mounted straight, because the idea is that you put it on your dash facing you, and then you could put a chat phone there, for example. That's the idea with the second element. So together these provide like a complete mounting in your car kit, which allows charging, cooling at the same time as you're using external microphones, and it's mounted. So then when you need to leave the car, say this charger is attached to the car, you can just unplug it and then grab your phone off this. This is magnetic, because unless you're gonna flip your car over, these magnets are not coming off. You could probably have them in a rally car and it would be fine. They're rather quite strong. And these heads are interchangeable. So you just take this included Allen key and you undo the bolt at the top, and you can put in one of these locking mounts on the top if you want to. And if you think it's annoying to plug and unplug the charging cable, this is how I do it. I have these magnetic USB-C adapters, which allows you to just hold it up like a MagSafe, and it connects like that, which means that when you're leaving the car, say this is permanently attached to the car, all you do is grab the phone and pull, and the whole thing comes off charger and all, and then you can just mate it with the magnet, and you can have as many of these as you need for power banks or for home chargers or whatever. And if you ever need to connect your phone to a computer with this contraption here, it's just a matter of pulling this plug. So just grab the phone firmly and pull straight, and this plug comes out, and you have access to your data port or whatever. It doesn't matter, like it can be plugged in permanently, and you can plug it in this charger all the time. But say you want to do data transfer or plug in like a USB hub or whatever, you would unplug this USB hub and use this port instead. Little light shows that it's connected. Very neat solution to get a wireless microphone and better cooling for your iPhones. This could of course be adopted to any phone brand. It doesn't have to be an iPhone. That's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.